In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how the items to return report works in conjunction with the item requisition worksheet, which is essentially where you set your reordering policies for certain items and the quantities that you want to reorder. So to start with, I'm just going to open up a job sheet and just simulate what would happen on any particular day within a garage. The customer is going to decide you've ordered some parts, they're now in stock. The customer is going to decide that they no longer want the parts, or it could be a surcharge or a choice of parts. So I'm simply just going to delete this line from the job sheet. So it's no longer on here. So technically now it's now sitting in stock and it's available. So if we go back to the home page, from the home page, you've got a report section. Under additional, there is a report called items to return. And you can see that those brake pads that I've just deleted from the job sheet are now sitting within this report here. So the idea behind this report is that if there are parts in stock that are not on a return order, are not on job sheets, and have no reordering policy, then you shouldn't actually have them. Therefore, they should be returned. So instead of the system relying on you to tell it which parts are to be sent back, the idea is that if you've got your stock set up nicely, the system will figure it out for you. So from any point in the day, you can open this report up and you should have a list of parts that you shouldn't have on site. So for me to remove this part from this report, I could either create a purchase return order, I can put it back on another job sheet, or I can actually set a reordering policy. So I can open the item cards from here. So if I open the item card, under planning, and again, there's a video which explains this in more detail, but I'm going to show you that I'm actually going to set a stock value, a reorder point for this particular parts, because I'm now going to decide that actually I want to keep, say, 5 of these brake pads in stock at any one point. So the reordering policy that you will use is one called maximum quantity. I'll set a reordering point of 5 and a maximum of 10. And you'll notice that when I close this item card, that part has now gone off here because it knows that we actually want to keep this in stock. So from here, if I open the requisition worksheet, which is where we figure out what stuff we need to reorder, and I'll run the plan, you'll see that it's now suggesting that I've got actually, instead of sending this part back, I've now got to order 4 of these brake pads. So that is how the items to return works in conjunction with the requisition worksheet. The parts that you want to keep in stock, you must set reordering policies for. And again, to set a reordering policy, you go to planning, you select maximum quantity, and you select the value in which you want to keep a stock of. The items return report is either cleansed by putting something on a return order or it actually being within a job sheet as well. So if you've got any questions, please let me know.